In his book, The God Delusion, Richard Dawkins lodges an objection against Aquinas. And he says, look, even if it's true that there has to be some kind of first cause, that doesn't show that the first cause has any of the characteristics that we think of God having. So the first cause, why should we think the first cause is intelligent, or the first cause has a will, or the first cause is good? And so he critiques Aquinas' argument by saying, look, even if he's right, that there does have to be a first cause, he hasn't shown all these other characteristics about God. But the trouble with Dawkins' argument is that basically he's only looking at one article from the Summa Theologiae and ignoring the rest of the book. So this would be like me critiquing a book of Dawkins on evolution by reading the first 5 pages, ignoring the 300 subsequent pages, and saying, well, he doesn't answer my objection in the first 5 pages. If Dawkins had continued to look at Aquinas' Summa Theologiae or the Summa Contra Gentiles, he'd see that Aquinas gives reasons for thinking that there's only one God, reasons for thinking that God has to be intelligent, reasons for thinking that God has to have a will, reasons for thinking that God has to be good. And so I think Dawkins' critique really fails because he fails to understand the full breadth of Aquinas' thought and narrows his focus just to the very beginning discussion of the nature of God.